Is this the easiest Elliott wave account? Is this the easiest Elliott waves account? It can be challenging to count waves on a 3-minute time frame, on a 5-minute time frame, on a 15-minute time frame. Now, what we have noticed is that if we count waves, for instance, on a yearly chart, it becomes quite easy to identify the first wave, the second wave, the third wave, the fourth wave, and the fifth wave. Most importantly, in my personal view, I have discovered that counting waves on a monthly chart is quite easy, okay, most of the time, all right? Today, I have discovered a stock that is called O'Reilly Automotive Incorporation. If my pronunciation is incorrect, traders, this is the time for you, okay, to criticize my pronunciation. O'Reilly Automotive Incorporation, EPIC, ORLY, Oscar Romeo Lima India. This is a NASDAQ 100 components. And I want to count waves. And when I look at this chart, I find it quite easy to count waves for this particular stock. Is this the easiest wave count? Let's get started. So I'm going to start counting waves, my first wave. So when we are counting wave, we pay attention to the market itself, the S&P 500. It also helps us to improve our wave count. What was the market itself doing? And then this is what we say. We are trading first the market before the sector. And the last thing that we are trading is the financial instrument itself. So whenever we are counting wave for any stocks, we need to pay attention to the market. When we are paying attention to the market, talking about how to count waves like a pro, we are paying attention to particular dates. All right. In this case, I draw the vertical line here. This is a 2009. The stock market began, okay, a bullish trend. I always do that. Here it is. Another thing you can do, okay, from 2007 to 2008, the market was correcting. So this will also help us. So if you count wave, for instance, for Microsoft or Intel, just remember that from 2007 to 2008, the market was correcting. From 2009, the market began, okay, a bullish trend. This will help you also, okay, to validate, okay, your wave count. So for this exercise, I put my vertical line, this date, 2009, beginning of 2009, and I'll start counting my wave for this O'Reilly, all right, Automotive Incorporation. So here is my first wave, okay? Traders, feel free to criticize, get excited, okay, to criticize my wave count, okay? So from here all the way up here, that's my first wave. What I do care about, we want to see, are we violating the wave principle? If you violate the wave principle, okay, what has happened? Sometimes there can be a violation, but if there is a valid reason why the price cancel or violates, okay, the wave principle, we want to know. So from here all the way up here, okay, that's my first area wave, all right, that's the blue line, okay, and from here down to this level here, this is my second area wave. Now, I think even, okay, a 12 years old child will be able to count this wave. Now, the question is this the easiest, okay, wave count, okay? Let's continue to count our wave, and I want to color my second wave into pink, all right? Beautiful, all right? So, first wave, second wave. Everybody gets this right. I think everybody will get this one right, okay? All right, now my third area wave, here it is, my friend, the longest wave, all the way up here. Now, is there a violation of the wave principle? Now, this is a question I ask myself whenever I'm counting wave. I'm making sure that I'm not inventing the wave principle or reinventing it, all right? So I'm asking, is this, okay, is there a violation of the wave principle? No. So far, so good. First area wave, break all resistance. You see consolidation here, following our guideline, quite bullish. signature of the bulls, has all the characteristics of the first, of a healthy, robust first wave. I'm happy with that. And the second wave was quite shallow, which is normal in this case, because we can see that the first wave was almost extended. So it's normal for the second wave to be shallow. So far, so good. This is my preliminary wave count. The wave count is dynamic. I'm just moving on, one step at a time. Now, this is my third area wave, quite very long, longer than the first wave. No, generally, the third area wave is the longest wave, but not always. But the rules, okay, the area wave principle stated that the third area wave should not be the shortest what? Impulsive wave, meaning that we are comparing the third area wave to the first wave and the fifth wave. So everything looks good. This is my third area wave. Is this the easiest wave count, my friend? Did you get it right? Now this is my fourth wave. Did you get the same thing? All right, it's my fourth wave here. Now, one thing I need to mention to traders, at this point in time, we can label this as my fourth wave. You can see that the price is hanging around here. So all we can say, at this point in time, this is what we are talking about. Wave count, dynamic, okay? All right? It's dynamic, okay? Don't set it in a stone, all right? Or don't be like the god of area wave, all right? Okay, so let's move on one at a time, okay? Because this thing, the mindset, the arrogant, or thinking that, okay, I know it all, can get a trader into trouble, okay? I know that, so we try to talk about that so traders don't get into that, because it can be sometimes very excited, okay? When you feel like, okay, you are the king of the stock market, but you are not. All right, so a fourth wave, okay? So here we are. So where is the fifth wave? All right? Is this the easiest area wave count? So here we are. We will say, okay, the fifth wave is underway. Normally, the fifth wave should go above the high of the third wave, except when we have what we call the area wave failures. Do you know what is area wave failures? Go to www.24elliottwaves.com. The area wave failures occur when the fifth wave fails to exceed the high of the third area wave. So here it is, my wave count: first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave. I want to put a bit of question mark on this fourth wave, because you can see that the fifth wave is still hanging here. It didn't go above the high. So I will carefully put a question mark on this fourth wave. It can be a complex fourth wave, which means it may go up a bit and then go blah, 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 and then form a consolidation before we may see the real fifth wave. Are you getting it now? What I'm trying to do is to get your attention to, okay, when we are counting when, the behavior and the attitude or the mindset that we should adopt, all right? So here we are, a fourth wave. So most traders may say, okay, this is the fifth wave. Okay, well, that's fine. That's your wave count, okay? That's your wave count. But personally, all right, personally, I would say fourth wave with a question mark. Caution, all right? Proceed with caution. You know, when you are driving, all right, you have the green light, you have the amber light, we have the red light, okay? So this is like the amber light, caution. A pedestrian may be crossing the road, or an obstacle may be on the way. So the way, the fifth wave, this supposed to be fifth wave underway is here at this point in time. I'll put this one, okay, on the spot, caution, fourth wave. We will see what the price will print out here. Now let's proceed with the next verification that I usually do, that are called wave genius. I have developed, okay, a strategy that I call wave genius at 24elliottwaves.com. Click on wave genius part 1, part 2, and you may know. I also recorded a video recently that I posted at 24elliottwave, okay, YouTube channel, a channel that is kicking ass. What do I mean by that? Meaning that it's helping traders to improve, okay, their wave count. All right. I have recorded a video recently, and I'm trying to remember the title that I gave to that video. It's something to do with wave count, or to how to count wave like a genius. All right. So check it out at 24 Elliott Waves, a YouTube channel, okay, where we teach traders how to count wave or how to use the wave analysis like a pro for free. All right. So now I couldn't find that. Remember the title of that video. I will get it another time and I will get back to you. Okay. Let's move on, my friend. All right. Okay. So using our strategy, talking about the wave genius, we will measure the height, which I talked about recently at 24 Elliott Wave YouTube channel. We measure the height of the first wave. So what do I mean by the height of the first wave? So the distance between the low of the first wave and the high of the first wave. So from this horizontal line here to this horizontal line at the high, this is the height of the first wave. What do I need that for? Okay, we project it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight the range of the first wave, and I'm going to have a bit of idea what is happening here. Now remember the question I asked you, is this the easiest wave count? It would be nice to have your comment below. All right, so you may continue with this discussion on YouTube, okay? So this is the range of the first wave. Price breaks above that range. What do? Talking about wave count, okay, or wave genius, we project it to the upside. What I recommend to traders is that very often, not always, because nothing is set in a stone, all right, very often, but not always, the third area wave will end, okay, somewhere near the third projection of okay, the range of the first wave. All right, so I'm going to project it, okay, first time right here, and second time it brings us here. It's looking good. All right, it's looking good, and the third time is here. Okay, let's project it here. Now, some stocks that are very, very bullish will propel the third area wave all the way up here. This is quite dynamic. But most stocks, what we have noticed also, if we count it from here, first, okay, range, second range, and the third range, the third wave may end right here. Did you get what I said? Most bullish, what I call dynamic, what I like to call the bullish cow, stock that are going, okay, in straight line, all right? In straight line, all right? They can go, the third area wave can go up all the way here, 363, 34. We want to be aware of it. That's what I'm saying to you. We put a question mark on this. We can have a complex, okay, third wave, but right now, my wave count, first wave, second wave, third wave, makes sense. I put a question mark on my fourth wave. By using the wave genius, I'm also aware that some stocks can propel their third area wave up to the third projection of the range of the first wave, all right? But most stocks, okay, ordinary stocks, will stop if we count it from the range of, so first range, second range, and the third range. The third area wave will end right here. This is giving me a bit of confidence that my wave count is holding. But I'll still put a question mark, okay, on my, all right, on my wave count. All right? It makes sense? Are you getting it? All right? I'm looking for a stock to show you here, which is a dynamic stock. It's a Nasdaq 100 stock. I'll come back to that another time when I'll show you that. So first range, which is the range of the first wave, second range, and the third range. Most stock during their third Elliott wave usually will end right here at 27943. This is giving me confidence. Stocks that are very, 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 very bullish may prolong, okay, their third wave all the way here. Another guideline that traders also use when they want to assess the size or the length of the third Elliott wave, they usually use the Fibonacci extensions of what? Fibonacci extensions of the first wave. So we apply Fibonacci extension to the first wave from here all the way here. We are expecting in a normal, healthy, bullish market that a bullish stock will reach at least the 261.8% Fibonacci extension level. This is the line here. Can you see here? 261.8% Fibonacci extension level, minimum. So here it is, you can see that when the price hit that level, some traders start selling here. You see this candle here on the monthly chart. So we have reached the 261.8% Fibonacci extension level. In fact, the third Elliott wave, I want to remove one of my line. In fact, the third Elliott wave for Orly. Okay, this stock is called Orly, like Orly Automotive. We can call it Orly. That's the epic Orly. All right. There is an airport in Paris called Orly, by the way. All right. So now, in fact, the third Elliott wave has reached the 314 Fibonacci extension of the first wave. Can you see the 314 Fibonacci extension is the dotted red line on my chart here. So, in my view, this stock, the third Elliott wave, has ended right here at 314 Fibonacci extension level of the first wave. It has also exceeded the 261.8% and using the wave genius 3 times, first range, second range, and third range. This is quite a bullish stock, but it's not a dynamic stock that can propel the price all the way here. So putting a question mark on this fourth wave, which can be a consolidation, blah, 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 before a pop-up, or this is it, well, we will see. One step at a time, wave count is dynamic. If the fifth wave exceeds the high of the third wave, the level that we must watch is 36334. We must also pay attention to the median line between these two lines, which is bringing us here. So the fifth wave may end either somewhere near 32648 or 36334. That remains to be seen, my friend, one step at a time. Or we may have an Elliott wave failure, which means the fifth wave may not exceed the high of the third wave. I doubt it for this stock because of the extension of the third Elliott wave. I doubt it that we may have I doubt it, but we will see. So what can we say at this point in time? We can only say to traders, priority to bullish signal above the 27943, the line here, near the 314 Fibonacci extension level. So priority to bullish signal above 27943 and priority to bearish signal below 27943. Is this the easiest Elliott wave account? Please give your answer in the comment section. If you have any question, put it in the comment section. If you have any suggestion, put it in the comment section. And in due course, I'll record another video to answer your specific question. We are the GSTW24 traders asking the question, is this the easiest Elliott wave account? We wish you the very best in your trading, and until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. Speak to you soon.